Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning. Let me set up this room real quick and then we can get started. Today is May 17th. There. This month's already halfway through. All right, just post it up right there. Set up. Let me get the Zoom link out to you guys as well. Premium. Sent out. Link sent out to you guys as well. You guys a Zoom link. All right, I'll let people make their way in. It's like a lot of people are still making their way in right now. So I'm gonna get this sent over right here. All right, so yeah, looks like everything looks pretty set. I'll let everyone in the room real quick and then we can get started. So let me finish sending out this link to everyone else. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Hopefully you guys got some rest. We kicked off the week pretty nice. I think everyone locked in some pretty solid profits over the weekend and on market open. So I'll send you guys the profits. I'll show you guys everyone's profits from the weekend who traded cryptos, and then also from this morning or last night for those who traded some scalps off market open. So let me just finish setting out this link, and then we should be good. Last place I can send is probably the social media, Facebook and Instagram. I'm on a little early today. I have to get off a little early because we do have news today. Plus I got to go get my COVID vaccine shot, my second one. So I got my appointment today at 9. So I'm probably have to get off like around 8 today, which is fine because there's news all week again. I mean, I don't know what's going on, guys. The Fed's been speaking every single day. Last week, they're speaking again every day this week. So I'm not sure what exactly is going on or what's causing the Fed to speak every day this month. But I mean, you guys know how I trade. I don't take unnecessary trades. So it's probably best that I just sit out the market anyways, because we've been doing pretty good the past, was it 2-3 months now? I don't think I've had like a real loss in the past month or two. So just want to keep it going. Let's get this link sent out here. Link sent out over here as well. And then I think we're good. All right, looks like we're good. Morning, Paul. Morning, Kenny. Morning, Peter. Morning, Steven. Morning, everybody. Let me check the Zoom real quick. Morning, Patricia. Morning, Zachary. Morning, Alan. Morning, everybody. So yeah, just like I mentioned earlier, guys, there's news today. Let me check real quick. There's a lot of news this morning. So housing starts for Canadian. There's Canadian news about 30 minutes ago. At 7, the NAHB housing market index is going to release their data. And then this is the main thing. Like everything else is kind of not a big deal, but the main thing today is going to be the Fed. They're speaking in today at 7:05. So in about an hour, the Fed's going to be speaking right here. at 7:05. Again, at 7:25, Fed member Bostic and Clarita is going to speak as well. So there's a lot of news this morning. It's not like anything really specific, but it's more so, it's more so news that's just going to affect the market one way or another. So it's 6:08 right now. The market's going to open in about 20 minutes or so. So we'll be taking that opening entry. I'll try to look for some possible scalps, but I don't know if I'm going to be taking any possible trades on my own. So these might be like risky trades because of the news that's going on shortly. So we'll see how this goes from here. But obviously, I'm going to be very cautious with my trades because of the news this morning. So let's plug this in. I think we're good to go. Let me check the charts out real quick. So this is our trade that I called last night, GBP odd. We hit TP2 already for 30 pips. So TP2 is already hit. It's on its way to full TP right there. There's little to no drawdown. And initially there was some drawdown, but it wasn't that big. It was like 8 pips and then it shot all the way up. So, just showing everyone's profits from last night up until this weekend. So Donald, he's up pretty nice, couple $100 right there. Ghost was up 1,000 yesterday off US 30. John was up about 1,000. I was up about 1,177. Loco over here was up 3,433. John again, right there. Ivartius, he was up 1,423. This dude killed it over the weekend though. Let me show you his profits from the weekend because he was trading cryptos. Tam over here, she locked in 121 off one account, $50 off the other account. Cheryl locked in 530 last night with us, scalping US 30. Her other account, 630 in profit. Her other account, 300. So she has like, I think 3 or 4 accounts, right? Cheryl, she has FTMO, she has funding talent. So Ivartius, this is what I was talking about. He was trading over the weekend. He was trading Dogecoin, XRP, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and then DAX 30 last night. He was up like almost 40,000. I don't know like what he was doing, but he made a lot off of Dodge right here. I don't know if he was playing around with it or if he was seriously trading it, but this was like over the weekend. So he did really good over the weekend. I don't trade cryptos over the weekend. And like right here, Dennis made the $40 yesterday too. It doesn't matter if you have a big account or small account, guys. You can trade with a small account and can still make some pretty solid profits. You can go from making a couple $100, you can go from making $40 to like a couple $1,000, right? It doesn't matter if you have a big account or a small account. Big congrats to Shawn over here. He passed his FTMO over the weekend as well. This is his 100K account, so he's good on that. This is actually, he's funded now. So this is the verification. He passed his verification over the weekend. So big congrats to Shawn here. If you guys are new to K2, or if you guys have been with K2 for a while, you've seen people pass FTMO like literally every day. Kong over here, he made about 12,000 trading XRP over the weekend. Alan over here, he was trading XRP, made 342. You guys can see Alan here in the group. Ivartius, this is the XRP took over the weekend as well, 5,000 off that. So as you guys can see, a lot of people took a lot of trades over the weekend, trading Dodge, XRP, whatever crypto they like, using K2, and they did pretty well. So you don't have to trade FOREX, you don't have to trade US 30, you can trade anything really. Honestly, sky's the limit, depending on what you want to trade, because the strategy is based off momentum. So, it's really up to you what you want to trade. So looking at US 30 over here, we still have a sell bias on the 10-minute. Obviously on the 10-minute price is below the pivots. The trend meter is red right here. So we have a sell bias off the 10-minute. We also have, it was a sell bias on the 3-minute, but it swinged up. And then same with the 1-minute over here. So the US 30 is a little bit iffy today. If it's not consistent, then I'm probably not going to take it, but I'll follow it and I'll let you guys know what I think of it. When market opens. Obviously the indexes are all red today. So as you guys can see right here, all the indexes are red. So we'll see what happens when the market opens, but right now it's showing red. Looking at the index over here, this is pre-market. Pre-market, it's negative right now, negative 0.39% or 0.38%. It's negative. It's down 132 points pre-market. So the market hasn't opened yet. You can see there's no chart here, but this is pre-market futures right now for the Dow 30. I just saw the news right here. Let's see, late week stock balance fizzles on Monday's pre-market. Yeah, so you can see on Friday it was bouncing up, but then it came back down on Monday. Let's see, the 10-year yield is below 1.7%. see, this doesn't really make sense because the 10-year yield is negative. If the bonds are negative, the stock market should be up, right? But I mean, I don't know. The US 30 has been down, so a lot of these fundamentals don't really play along as they should be. So Elon clarifies that Tesla has not sold any Bitcoin. Interesting. Yeah, this is just the news roundup for CNBC. CDC director defends new mask policy. Stores go their own ways. Okay, so that's pretty much the news for this morning. A lot of wishy-washy news, right? Nothing too straightforward. Let me see if there's anything else over here. Millionaires who favor raising taxes on the rich launching protest in front of Amazon CEO's home on tax day. That's great. That's interesting. Millionaires were protesting in front of Jeff Bezos' home. That's interesting. Okay, cool. So just looking at the news this morning, guys, all the indices are red right here. So, I mean, obviously we have a sell bias for the indices over here. We still have 15 minutes till market open, so we're not really confirmed when this would play out from here. So we'll see where this goes from here. Daryl's asking, can you make a determination how far Dow will fall or rise of the futures? I mean, not really. You can't really foretell the future, right, Daryl? I mean, you can guess where it's going to go. I mean, you can have some sort of analysis, but there's no guarantee it's going to go one direction because the Fed's speaking all week, Daryl. So like one thing, price could be going down. The Fed could say something positive. It could shoot all the way up, right? I mean, I can't foretell the future, so I can't really tell what these guys are going to be talking about today. So, I mean, there's different factors that go into this, Daryl. It's not just, oh, I can just do technicals, right? That's why a lot of people fail at trading because they just try to do one thing. Like if you just try to trade off technicals right here, how are you to tell that this was going to come back down from here, right? Or how are you going to tell that this was going to go down and then swing up from here? There's different things in the market that affect where price goes. There's no guarantee price is going to keep going down. There's no guarantee price is going to keep going up, right? I mean, there's always going to be different ways for price to go, but you know, there's no guarantee like, oh, just because it's reaching a support, that's where it's going to go, right? There's literally no guarantee. So I wouldn't say for sure. I mean, you can analyze things and anticipate things to go to a certain point, but there's no guarantee it's going to go that way. I'm sure you've seen other people tell you, oh, it's probably going to go down to 34,000, right? Price never goes down that far. Or they say it's going to go up to 35,000 and price never goes that far either. You know, it just really depends on what is going on from here. Paul said, I wanted to make a Discord for all of us in the live chat to talk to each other so we can do trades together. I mean, we've been doing that for years, Paul. I don't know where you've been. We've been doing that. That's how, like, that I've been showing this Telegram chat every day. And you've been here, Paul. So I'm not sure where you have been lost, but we've been talking here. See, this is a premium chat right here. We've already had a group for the past 3-4 years now. And you've been here on the live, so I'm not sure how you didn't, how you weren't aware of that, because I do pull up this Telegram here every day. So not sure where that confusion is. I mean, Paul, you already know that to sign up on the website. We've talked about this before, right? You already know you're supposed to go on the website, K² Trades. If you want to sign up to the premium, it's right here. If you want to sign up to the strategy, it's right here. So I'm not sure where the confusion is for you there, but I've been showing this group for like the past couple of years now. So I'm not sure. And you've been here every day, so you're familiar with it. But yeah, I mean, if you want to sign up, Paul, it's really up to you. You don't have to. I mean, if you want to set up your own group, there's been a lot of people who set up their own group and they all flop that trading. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to join up or not. You know, you can just stay in this Telegram if you want. I mean, in this YouTube, but I mean, it's the same website it's been for the past couple of years now. What's up, Wayne? How's it going? Morning, everybody. So like I mentioned, the market's going to open in about 13 minutes. So we have a sell bias here for US 30. We're going to have to wait and see where price goes from there, but there's no guarantee it's going to go one way or the other. We just got to wait for him. So let me see if there's anything else over here. Stanley said he probably means aside from your lives. I mean, yeah, that's why we have the Telegram, Stanley. That is aside from the lives, because we're in the Telegram all day. That's how we trade, right? I mean, that's how everyone like communicates here, and that's how they send their profits. So we have something other than the lives, and people trade all day. I mean, you're familiar with it too, Stanley. You've seen everyone's profits, so it is available if you guys want to join. I mean, if you guys want to join a different group, that's like up to you guys, you know. But if you guys end up not doing so well in another group, I mean, you guys already know where to come back to. Hey, Kenny, how's it going? Morning. All right, 6:18. We got 12 minutes left till market opens. Everything else over here, I'm just waiting for this to open up. Let's see, pre-market, it's down 116 points. So it looks like the Dow is starting to swing up a little bit. It was down negative 0.38% when it opened, or like about like 20 minutes ago when we checked. Now it's only off by a little bit. Let me check this real quick, see if I'm missing something here. I just gotta check something real quick. All right, we got 10 minutes left on here. Let's see if there's something else that I'm missing. All right. Let me check this out real quick. I'm just going down the list over here. All right, guys, I'm going down the Zoom list over here. If I see any unfamiliar names, I'm removing you from the Zoom. So if you guys get removed, just message me, because I we talked about this last week. There's some people that weren't supposed to be in here. So I just removed a couple of people right now. So I'm aware of people that are joining the room. So just let me know if you guys get removed from the room. And if you think it's a mistake, just let me know. Oh, no, you're good, Carlos. I know who you are. Yeah, Carlos, I'm Fernando. Please don't remove me. Yeah, no, you're good, Carlos. There's just one person here that I recognize from before. Peter. Yeah, Peter said, I'm not because you don't delete me. Yeah, no, you're good, Goldie. I know who you are too. There's just one person here that I noticed that it's this guy that used to be in K2 last year. This dude used to always, like, he came in and he tried to like bring people to his own group, and then he ended up blowing everyone's accounts. And then now he tries to come back to K2 saying that, oh, he wants to be back in K2, that he's not going to like promote anything in here. And then he just cries coming back to K2. So I just saw him join the Zoom. I don't know how he got the Zoom link, but I saw him in the room, so I just took him out. Rick might be good. I don't know. I was kidding, Rick. No, you're good. Yeah, you're good, Christy. I mean, Kirsty, I know you and Rav, you guys are good. Tariq's good. Nico, you're good too. Yeah, no, I know who you are, Nico. So you're good. There's just one person here that was familiar. I was like, how did this guy get it? Yeah, no, definitely Biko. Same here, I wonder the same thing sometimes, but yeah, sometimes some people just want to go to different groups, which is fine. I don't care. It's up to you guys whether you guys want to join other groups or not. It's just that I don't take responsibility for you guys getting your accounts blown in different groups, right? Because I'm here to help you guys out. You guys know that. But I'm not here to trap you guys. I'm not like, oh, you can only be part of K2. You guys can be part of any other groups. It's just up to you how you guys want to how you guys want to go about it. So the market's going to open in about 8 minutes. It's 6:22 right now. So New York Stock Exchange opens in 8 minutes. That's an opening bell happens. Right now for US 30, we have a sell bias right here. Obviously, you can see prices below the pivots on the 10-minute. Our main time frame that we're going to be looking at is going to be the 10-minute. And then we'll follow with like everything else that we follow through here. So we're going to look at the 10-minute first, and then we're going to follow through on the 3-minute and then the 1-minute as well. We want all of them kind of to align so that we can catch, the direction of price. I think possibly when the market opens, we'll probably see this go from here, and then it'll just come down pretty heavy right there, right? So, I mean, you guys have seen how the market moves. That's probably what I see happening. So I'll be following through with it. But other than that, we'll see where it goes from there. Yeah, exactly, Rad. No distractions here, right? We're here to like profit, guys. I'm not here to like really deal with the trolls in the room or like anyone really here to distract us, right? We're here to just focus on trading. So once the market opens in about 6 minutes, main focus is going to be for these trades. We'll see where it goes from here. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to wait and see how the market moves. If so say for example, the market is all red right here, right? Which happens sometimes, like it's all red, but then price is still going up. If that becomes the case, I'm just going to hold off on entering the trade, and then I'll enter it a little late, because you guys have seen before where the market kind of goes one direction, but then it shoots the other way. Rocky's asking, my trend bar at the bottom is always blue on US 30. Is there a setting I'm missing? If you have it to the default settings, Rocky, you have it set to the intraday settings. So if you have it set to intraday, odds are it's probably not going to be trending that long for an extended period, right? So if you want to go down here, you can change the settings. Just go to settings and then click on the time frame that you want it on. If you're scalping, then obviously you want to focus on just one time frame. If you're trading intraday, which is the default settings, then you can have it on different time frames, right? Default would be like 30-minute, 1 hour. So it'd be 30-minute, 1 hour, 2 hours, and 4 hours. This is so you can see the trend on the intraday, right? That's what you'd see there. But since we're scalping, we just keep it on the 10-minute. So, I mean, it depends on what you want to set it to, Rocky, but it's, it's going to vary by your preference. I have it set to the 10-minute for the scalping. I would also set it to the 3-minute on here and the 1-minute over here as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's really up to you what you want to set it to, but there's no set one that you really need to set it to, because this is just it's an addition. The trend meter is not required. It's just extra for your confirmation, right? Because we use the pivots for the short-term trend. We use the momentum indicator as well. The trend meter here is just extra for us to look at. It's not like, oh, we're going to take a sell because it's that color down there. So let me see if there's anything else here real quick. Okay, morning active. John said 200 seems so minimal for the rewards. Shawn, you really must be doing this just to help others. Cool stuff, bro. Can't wait to be in. Yeah, definitely, John. That's why I make pricing like really cheap so that people can still afford it. I mean, the main reason that there is a fee is because if you don't charge for something, people aren't going to take advantage of it, or they're not going to take it seriously, right? That's why I charge a minimal. It's just a minimal fee for you guys to really be in this room to make profit. Because obviously everyone here is like making more than the subscription, right? If you even have the cheapest subscription, which is $60, like you guys can see here, Donald, he's up like $100 last night off that GA trade that I called. Like I called this for you guys last night. You guys could have covered your subscription in one trade right here. So, my goal here is to help you guys, but obviously you have to have some skin in the game to hop into, to take this seriously. So let's see. Yeah, so this was a valid buy right here, Kenny, but I wouldn't have taken it because market's going to open in a few minutes. We usually don't like taking trades on market open like that because you don't know where market's going to open as soon as market opens. So the thing is, you could have taken this trade right here if you wanted to. It's probably gonna hit TP, but I wouldn't have taken it. I don't take trades that are like from 6 to 6:30 because there's just not enough time. between that entry and market open. I usually just wait for it to swing before I take it. Emma said, this is going to be a buy, I think. Yeah, I mean, we don't know yet, Emma, because the thing is market isn't open yet. Market opens in 2 minutes. So this is all pre-market moves right here. It hasn't confirmed its direction yet. So yeah, Kenny, if you took that trade there, that would have hit full TP right there for 250 pips. So you could take these trades here, Kenny, but I personally wouldn't take it myself because it's just too risky with the market just opening like this, because the market's literally just about to open. Tino said, "How is Steve?" I think Steve's doing all right. I think he bounced back from those trades last week. Hey, morning, Flynn. Morning, Hamidi. All right, market's gonna open in 2 minutes, so we'll see where the market goes once it opens over here. Let me just go back and check. Let me go back and check the so what I'm going to look for here first, I'm going to see where the market's going, right? I'm going to see if it's all red or if it's all green, and then that's going to set the bias for the market for US 30. So right here, obviously you can see pre-market is still red. It looks like a buy here, but you guys got to keep in mind that these are the shorter time frames. It's not always going to go in that direction. Looking at the Dow over here, pre-market, it's still down a negative 0.33%. And the market's about to open in 26 seconds. All right, so we got 26 seconds left here. Off this, we'll see where it goes. So we got 10 seconds left until market open over here. Let's see. All right, so market's open. There goes the opening bell. Let's see where price goes from here. Big bullish candle right there. Well, it was a bearish candle, then a bullish candle. We'll see where it goes from here. There's a confirmation that it swings up, then we might take it. So price did swing up here. You can see that it did swing up for a bullish move. It's above the pivots now. So our bias right now is a buy. We just need to wait for that confirmation before we take this trade. So yeah, it's still pushing up right there. We got about 30 seconds left on this candle here. Let me check this real quick. It's still pretty even right now, the index. So I'm probably not going to take the buy yet. I'm going to wait to see what goes on from here because it's pretty even. There's half green, half red, right? More red, actually. Yeah, so there's way more red. So I don't think this is going to hold. This is probably going to come right back down. It's probably like, it's going to create a big wick up here. And then it's going to come all the way back down. So I'm not going to mess with it. I mean, if you guys want to take the trade here, you guys can. This would have been the entry, but it's like a natural risk trade. So technically, this would have been an entry here if you wanted to take the buy, but I find it to be a little too risky. So I'm not going to take it. If you guys want to take it, you guys can. This is the setup right here for that. It's too late for me to enter it. It's already going to hit full TP, it looks like. Yeah, I personally am not going to take it. It's just, see, looking at the bias here, it's starting to shift. So yeah, if you guys caught the breakout, I didn't catch it. So this is not going to count as an official trade, or it's not going to count towards the results. If you guys want to take it, I mean, it's still running full TP right now. I don't know, Josh, did you take this trade? This moved way too fast for me to take it. Nice. Joey said he locked in 250 pips off that. Nice. I mean, Joey, sorry, not Joey, Josh, Joey. So Joey locked in some profit off that right there. We'll see where it goes. I didn't catch it, so I'm not going to count this as an official trade. Obviously, you can see it's starting to bounce around. It's starting to get a little iffy right here. Let me check this real quick. I'm going to wait for the index to set its place. Like once it has its bias, then I'll start taking some possible scalps. But looking at this here, this might come all the way back down. Right, that's why I didn't enter late. There's no point in entering a late if you're that far in. So you can see right here, price is going to start moving kind of weird. It's probably going to come back down because looking at the index over here, it's not straight bullish. So there you go, it's coming back down. So we'll see what happens from here. Looking at the 10-minute big candle right there, it's rejecting off that resistance right there, the K2SR level. So we'll see if it closes above here. If it closes above here, then it might continue to push up even higher. But who knows? We really don't know until we know, right? There was a 10-minute entry right here for a snipe actually. So if you look at this red candle right here, you can see that we have a rejection off the pivot, rejection off the structure. That would have been a full straight win right there. If you use the K2 snipe strategy on the 10-minute. Here on the 3-minute, like Kenny mentioned earlier, Kenny would have taken this buy here. He would have hit that full TP. I wouldn't have taken it because it's too risky, but obviously not everyone here, everyone here is as careful as me, right? So I mean, it depends on how you guys trade personally. Obviously, like I mentioned, I don't take these risky trades. So here's a 1 minute right here. It's coming back down like we thought it would. I'm gonna go back to the index over here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm following the index. I'm just trying to see where price is going to go. Like I want to bias. So right here, I don't think it's going to stay bullish because you can see Caterpillar right here. It's only up 2 points. It's negative right here. Microsoft -2 points. Home Depot is down -2 points. Boeing's down -2 points. CRM is down -2 points. There's more negative than positive, right? So what I see happening here is I think it's going to keep dropping. I mean, we don't know yet. There's no guarantee it's going to drop, but just looking at the index here, it's clearly red, right? It's more red than blue. I mean, more red than green. So we'll keep following it right here. It looks like a lot of you guys did lock in some of these profits here. Let's see, Rain, he said he caught the opening candle. Rain's up 1,000 for the day. So he caught that opening candle right there that I showed you guys, this one right here. Rain caught it. He locked in some profit off it. Like I mentioned, I didn't take this trade here. I'm just waiting for it to see where it goes. Eric's asking, do we have the Zoom link somewhere? Yeah, Eric, the Zoom link's in the premium. It was posted about 30 minutes ago. Nice. Neandro said I'm out locked. So he made some profit off that too. So there's that bullish move up there. It might come up and hit the full TP. I mean, it's already hit 250. So it's probably gonna push up. Let me just put an alert there. Just so that we can follow it to know exactly when price hits, certain things right there. So it's on its way up. There you go, full TP. So whoever took the breakout entry right there, congrats to you guys. I mean, even if you entered late, so if you entered late where it came down and it came all the way back up, you would have caught the full TP right there. I didn't take the trade. Like I mentioned, it moved too fast. As soon as we identified it, it just moved way too fast and I missed the entire trade. So it's fine. It's whatever, because I'm going to wait for the next one and I'm just going to catch the scalps as they appear. But full TP off this right here. I'll just give you guys an update for the people who are in the room who took it. I mean, you had multiple opportunities to re-enter this trade, right? Because if you entered late up here, you still would hit full TP. If you waited for it to come back down to entry, you still would have hit full TP. I didn't take the trade, but I'll just give you guys an update here to show you. So Dimitri over here, he's up 253. Like I mentioned, you don't have to have a big account. You can trade with a small account and still lock in pretty hefty profits. Jason caught it too. He made 400 bucks. Nice work, Jason. Congrats. Cheryl over here locked in 1,212 for the day. So nice work, Cheryl, off that one account. Her second account, she locked in 1,470 off the trades right there. So nice work amongst everybody here who caught these trades. I'm going to wait for the bias right here. And then once we have that bias, and we'll start taking. So right here, you can see, obviously there's more sells than green, right? The sells are heavier than the buys. So it's probably going to move sideways for a bit. But I mean, we'll have to wait and see where the market goes moving forward. But obviously right here, if you can look here, Home Depot is way more red than Caterpillar. Walt Disney is down 2.75 points. Microsoft's down 2.42 points. Salesforce is down to 1.42 points. So just looking at what's positive here, the strongest stock here for the Dow 30 is Caterpillar, which is up 2.27 points. Home Depot wipes it out. So if you're just matching them, side by side to see what's stronger, sells or buys, the reds are definitely taking course right now. So we'll see where it goes from there. But who knows? This just might be a short-term manipulated move where it's just going up shortly and then it's just going to come crashing down. within the next hour or so, right? The Fed is speaking in the next 30 minutes, so there's no guarantee that that's going to happen, but you know, we'll see where it goes from here. So I'll just give you guys an update here in the group, so that you guys can just follow it and see where it goes. All right. So there's a little update for you guys right there. But we'll see. I mean, I'm going to wait and see where it goes from here. And then we'll see where it goes from moving forward. So let me just check this real quick. Let's see, all of the indexes they're somewhat red right now. They're not super red. The Dow is only down to 0.03%. S&P is down 0.11%, and Nasdaq is down 0.36%. So yeah, I mean, we'll see where it goes from here. Obviously, it looks pretty bullish to me right here. So the 10-minute looks pretty bullish. The 3-minute looks pretty bullish right here. And the 1-minute looks pretty bullish overall. What I'm waiting for right here is I'm just waiting for this to shift. So what I want to see here is I want to see these red stocks shift to green, and I want to see the numbers increase here for the green, right? So this is going to give me a better confidence because this is going to reinforce my fundamentals, right? So basically, we look at the list over here for all the stocks in the Dow 30 to enforce our fundamentals, because right here on technicals, it looks pretty bullish, right? So it looks bullish here on the technicals because we look at how everything's moving up right here. So obviously everything here looks bullish, right, on the technicals. I want the fundamentals to match it. So in order for me to take a trade here for a buy or to have a bullish bias, I need the fundamentals here to show me that, you know, price is actually going to go up. This isn't just some manipulated push up short term, right? Because you guys can see this sometimes. Like if you guys followed us on Friday, the market was super manipulated, right? Because Friday price came down super heavy. So like, where's Friday at? Friday was right over here, right? So like if you guys followed us on Friday morning, price was manipulated because all the stocks were green. So technicals here came down below, but then all the stocks are green. So as soon as it came down to this low, it shot all the way up, right? So that's kind of what I think might be happening here. This might be shooting up temporarily, but then it's going to come all the way back down. So we need that confirmation here that the green stocks are going to be overpowering the red, because Home Depot is down 5 points. That's a lot of points for it to be down. Comparing it to Caterpillar here, right? So this one stock right here, Home Depot, is down negative 5.32 points. That pretty much covers like 4 stocks up here, because this is only up like 2 points, 1.5 points. So, you know, the thing is, if you do the basic math here, there's more reds. The red side is stronger than the green. And in order for me to have that bias, I want it to be one-sided. I want it to be all like more red or more green for me to take trades in that direction. Because obviously you can see right here, it's coming back down. This might be a hint that it's going to come crashing back down. So we're going to wait for that, and then we'll follow this as you guys can see right there. See how it's coming down? This is why I don't mess with it yet. I'm waiting for it to confirm before I take the trade, because you don't want to get caught in a trap. Let's see. Fix is asking KT Trades, how do we calculate pips for US 30? Sorry, new subscriber to your channel. Only traded Forex before, if you don't mind answering. So the difference with US 30, I mean, it depends on what data you're looking at it on. So we use currency.com. Currency.com is a futures data. So it's like the raw data. It's measured by points. So like, for example, right here, this is 50 ticks, which is 50 points. To convert that to pips, you just add a 0 to it. So instead of 50 points, it'd be 500 pips. Like it says 50 here, but in reality, it's 500 pips. That's pip wise. If you're using a different broker data, so like if you're using Owanda, I think they use actual indices data. So right here on Owanda, you can see, let me just go to 10-minute. So here on Owanda, if I was to set up the same exact setup that we had here, you can see that it's 500 pips, right? So depending on what data you're using, if you're using Owanda, these are going to be pips. If you're using currency.com like we normally use, these are going to be points. So to convert points to pips, you just add a 0 to the end. So I mean, it just depends on what you're using. I'm not sure which broker data you're using, because if you're using Owanda, you don't have to make any adjustments because it's already there. as pips, but if you're using futures data, then it would be different. So, I mean, that's the main difference. So hopefully that helps. I don't know if you're still confused, but and it's a common confusion for a lot of people because a lot of people don't trade US 30 like we do here, but that's the main difference between them two. So let's see. Tem over here, she took the nice. It's pretty solid right there, Jason. Let's see, Tem started using it yesterday. Yeah, I use social trader tools too for you guys. If you guys are wondering what I use. And you guys can see this big drop right here. See, we already anticipated this drop because remember I was telling you, we were looking at the index over here. There's more red than green, guys. It's going to come down eventually. So I think it's going to come back down. Like I mentioned, that was like a temporary push up. But we're not going to fall for those traps, right? So let me go to Joey over here. Joey locked in. Nice. So Joey said that US 30 10-minute scalp, you circled a scalp entry. Would that be an entry? So Joey, looking at this one right here, this red candle right here rejects off the orange pivot, not the red one. Because we're looking for a buy, right? Because you're asking would it be valid entry because it rejected off the red pivot? No, it wouldn't be a rejection off the red pivot because there's no zone up there. So in order for it to be a sell, yeah, I'm tempted to just enter this for a sell right here. I think it's going to come all the way back down. Tempted. And I'm super tempted to just enter a sell right now. Just write it back down. Let me see if we got a signal here. Yeah, I'm going to take a small lot size and then try to just write it down. So I'm just gonna follow it to see where it goes. Took like a little one lot. And then I'll see where it goes from here. Cause I think it's gonna come back down. Honestly, I just looked at over here, like the index is super red. So I think overall it's gonna come down. But who knows? You know, we'll have to wait and see where it goes from here. There's no guarantee it's gonna come down, but I wouldn't mind entertaining the possible sell here. There's no entry here though, so just keep that in mind, guys. There's no entry here for a sell. It's just I'm just going based off of the fundamental analysis here. So don't enter a sell here, guys. So you can see this big wick right here. Don't enter a sell because there's no analysis that it's literally going to come down. It's just a speculative move. Like I could take a smaller lot size and just let it ride down, and then I'll just see where it goes from there. But there's no guarantee it's going to come down, right? I'm just going based off the fundamentals. But it doesn't match with the technical, so it wouldn't necessarily be a safe trade. It's just one that I'm playing around with. So let me see if there's anything else that I missed over here real quick before we continue on. Let me go back to the index over here and see what's going on over here. Yeah, I mean, it still looks pretty solid. I mean, there's more red stocks here there's not more red stocks, but it's heavier on the red side than it is on the green side. So that's what I'm looking at from my perspective. So we'll continue following through with that. Let me see if there's any other questions here that I missed before we continue on. Joey said, not looking for sell, just saw that because it rejected both ways. Yeah, so like looking at this right here, Joey, so I'll go back to what I was saying earlier. So the thing is, there was an entry here because there was an actual setup here, right? So the setup here, I mean, you're familiar with the strategy, Joey. Like this is a K2 Snipe Strategy. One, you want to confirm wick rejection of K2 SR, I don't know, K2 pivots, which could be, obviously any pivot. To confirm wick rejection of K2 SR zone. 3, confirm wick rejection of K2 SR, K2 pivot, not touch candle body. And lastly, confirm direction of momentum using K2 momentum indicator. Enter on the open of the following candle. So yeah, Joe, like I mentioned earlier, so this same entry right here, the only reason there was an entry here is because all of the requirements are met, right? Let me close out my position. Oh, this thing's dropping. I just closed out my position right there. I made about 2,500. So even though I didn't take that opening entry with you guys, I thought I took a 1 lot, but I did take a 10 lot. I keep doing that on accident, guys. I'll send you guys my profits right now. So I caught this trade from like way up here, down here. So I caught it for about 500 pips, not bad. Accidentally took a 10 lot again. That always happens because I keep thinking I'm taking a 1 lot, but I take a 10. So I'm up like almost, let's see. Where am I at right now? Let's see for loading. Okay, I'm up 3,613 for the day. So let me just send you guys an update real quick. And you guys can see how I analyzed it, right? I already knew it was going to come down because I saw the index here. Like it's not that difficult, right? I'm like, oh, the index is red. What's going to happen with US 30? It's going to come down. So let me just send you guys this real quick. Yeah, so here's my profits for that right there. You guys can see I made 2,245 off that trade. You guys literally saw me take that trade, right? I was like, oh, I'm gonna take this for a sell, just speculative trade. And then I took it and I made 2,000 off that. And I did all this while explaining it to you guys. So if you guys understand the strategy or like what we're doing here, it's not really that difficult. It's like, you know, I can explain to you, I can teach while I'm trading. And I make pretty nice profit. Like I pretty much made like my old job where I was an attorney. This is like my whole paycheck right there for a week. So I did that in like a few seconds with you guys here. I should have held on to it, but it's all good. It's just hard for me to focus when I'm explaining things, and then also like when I'm explaining things. Plus, I'm trying to look at stuff myself. So, oh, nice. Tam took it with me too, right there. Let's see. Yeah, you guys took some pretty heavy profits. So Larkin over here, let's see. Larkin locked in 4,000 for the day. Nice work, Larkin. Nice work amongst everybody here. So everyone's doing pretty good. Tam too. She locked in $100 right there. Smaller account. You know, it doesn't matter, guys. If you guys have a big account, small account, that's you could still make some pretty nice profit here with us here. So yeah, guys, just looking at everything here. So Joey, going back to what I was just saying earlier, the only reason I call this for a trade is because the requirements were met. I wouldn't have called the rejection off here because there's no requirements met for that there. So it's fine as it is right there. Because the thing is, we introduced a new requirement where you need to trade in the direction of momentum. So that's why we don't get tripped up by these double rejections right here. That's why we would have just taken the buy if that was the case, Joey. But you know, it's just because the requirements are met. That's why we would have taken that trade there. So look at this big shift down, right? What I was telling you guys, like I told you guys in the beginning, I was like, there's no way it's going to keep pushing up. It's going to have to come back down. And what happened? It came all the way back down. This is why it's good that you match fundamentals with your technicals, right? Because if you're just following your technicals, you're like, oh, it's going to go up. It's probably not going to go up because it's, you know, the fundamentals are going to be stronger than the technicals almost every time. So there we go. What a nice trade right there. So I missed the there we go. So Cheryl over here, she jumped into that sell that I was just talking about, right? She made 2,000 on her one account. On her second account, she made 1,754. So everyone here is doing freaking great. Like there's no reason you guys should have any losses. Nice win off that speculative KT US 30 sell. Covered in the live session. So nice work, guys. You guys did pretty good. Oh, here we go, Paul. You're here now. So Paul made it to the group over here. Nice work. Paul caught the sell right there too. So great work, Paul. You're up 800 right now, looking good. So yeah, good to see. I'm glad to see everyone here is profiting with us this morning. We're kicking off the trading week, right? As always, you know. Patricia over here too. What did Patricia make? Patricia made 2,487 this morning. Nice work, Patricia. Just scalping US 30 with me here. So great work, Patricia, right there. Right here in the premium as well. So doing pretty good. All right, nice. So everyone's doing pretty good over here. So nice work amongst everyone over here. Looks like you guys are killing it. Straight profits, man. You guys are doing really good. So let me see if there's anything else over here real quick. Yeah, I think that's it for right now. Emma's asking if she can enter the sell. We don't have a sell entry yet right now, so I wouldn't necessarily say to enter the sell yet, but I mean, we'll see where it goes from here. Yeah, because I don't see any entries off here yet for a sell. You guys got to keep in mind that news is coming up soon too. So the Fed's going to speak right now. Actually, the Fed's speaking in about 5 minutes or about 10 minutes. So the Fed's speaking shortly. So I think I'm done trading on my own account personally right now. I'll probably hang on this session with you guys for a bit, but I'm probably gonna have to get off within an hour. I got to go get my second COVID shot today, which is fine because there's a lot of news this morning. I'm not really trying to risk it. Valentino over here, he locked in 2,079. So it looks like all you guys here locked in some pretty heavy profits amongst everyone else here. Let's see, Camo over here too. Yeah, Camo said I will pass FTMO tomorrow. Congrats, bro. Almost there. Let's see if there's anything else over here as well. Yeah, everyone's doing pretty good. Looks like everything else here is pretty solid. So nice work over here. The 3 minutes starting to shift down. You guys can see everything's coming down like we thought it would. So we'll wait for that. If we see another entry, then we'll take it. I mean, obviously looking at the Dow index over here, it's pretty red. Let's update it real quick. Yeah, super red. So you guys can see Home Depot is down 6 points. Goldman Sachs is down 3 points, negative 4 points almost. Boeing's down almost 4 points. Walt Disney's down negative 3 points almost. Microsoft's down almost 3 points. So everything is weighing to the sell side. So there's our fundamentals right there. Fundamentally, it looks like US 30 is going to be a sell. Looking at the technicals right here, there's no confirmation yet, but you know, we're going to wait for it before we take that. So this is important that you guys use both confirmations and you guys use multiple confluences, not just technical analysis, because it's not always going to work in your favor if you do that. You have to use multiple things to confirm your move. So this is fine right here that it's swinging up because we need a retracement up, and then you can catch it as it comes back down off the 3 minute here. Same with the 1 minute over here. You want some sort of retracement up, and then you want to catch it as it comes back down, right? But like I mentioned, the Fed is going to be speaking shortly. So we're have to wait and see how that plays out from here. Nice. Yeah, you guys are doing pretty good over here. Angelo over here, she locked in about 800. So everyone who took these sells here that I mentioned, you guys are killing it, guys, like nonstop killing it all day. Yeah, you guys are doing good. Kong over here too. Kong's up 500 bucks. So nice work, Kong. Everyone here is up doing pretty good. Eric's, I don't see the Zoom link. Zoom link's right here, Eric. Rick's up 879. Yeah, you guys are doing pretty good. Ken over here too. Ken's up about 200, about 300 right now. So nice work, Ken. So everyone here is up in profit. Nobody should be not in profit right now. Every trade I called from yesterday till today have all hit profit target. So our GA trade hit profit target as well. So we already hit profit target. I think a lot of us are already out of that trade. So I'm already out of it. That hit profit target. Our US 30 over here hit profit target. Everything else, like literally everything hit profit target today. There's no losses so far this week. So yeah, I mean, everyone should be doing pretty good so far for the most part. Yeah, no, you guys did pretty solid. All right, so looking at this over here, we do have that retracement upwards. So we're looking for this possible drop to happen over here. Let's see Larkin over here. Nice. Larkin up again, 4,000 right there. So nice work amongst everybody here. You guys are doing pretty good. The whole crew is all profiting pretty heavy today. I mean, you guys are making more profit than me. I'm only up 3,000 for the day. You guys are up like 4,000. So I'm only up 3,613 for the day. A lot of you guys here are doing really good. John over here just sent his profits in the group. He said Monday's starting out good. So John's up 4,332, 4,322. So nice work, John. Congrats to you, bro. Congrats to everybody here. So I'll keep looking for any possible trades here. I mean, obviously there's just nothing for us to take at this time, but if we do see a sell here, then yeah, I'll probably call it for you guys. Let me turn on my alerts. All right, the alerts are set up. We got a pending sell here on the 10-minute. This is fine. If it closes an invalid signal, that's completely fine. This is going to be a possible sell entry right here. Let me, a possible sell scalp. Like I mentioned, the Fed's going to speak shortly, guys, so I'm not going to take any more trades. But damn, that would have been a good sell right there if it closed with that sell signal. We would need that sell signal in order for us to take a sell here, but it hasn't, it hasn't done that yet. I mean, it hasn't confirmed it, but it would have been good if we, if we did catch it. So there's not going to be entries here off the 3-minute. There's not going to be any entries here off the 10-minute. So the main thing here that we'd be looking for is possible entry here off the 1-minute. I think this is going to drop from this point. I'm tempted to enter a sell here, but I'm not going to take it because, like I mentioned, the Fed is speaking in about 5 minutes. So there's a lot of news this morning. Just keep that in mind. Just because everything's pointing downwards doesn't necessarily mean it's going to keep dropping, because since the Fed's going to speak, they can cause manipulation in the market. If they say something that benefits the US 30 in one direction or the US dollar, then we could probably expect it to just spike, up or down. This is why I don't trade during news, because I don't want to get caught in any of these traps. So I'm probably not going to enter any more trades. I think I'm done for the morning. I got to go get my COVID shot anyway. So let's see if there's anything else here that we could possibly take. Possible entry off this 1-minute. If this closes, I might take this if it does close. We'll see. Just gotta wait for it. We got about 15 seconds left on here. I think I got some other stuff here I gotta close off. There we go. Let's delete this. It's just old stuff that was on my chart. All right, so there's no sell signal there. If this next one closes, this will probably be the entry here for that. Same right here at the 10-minute. Yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, guys, I was saying that this is probably going to be a nice sell right here, which it looks like it's going to drop, but it doesn't fit the requirements. So it's not going to be an official entry here, but you can see, obviously it's coming down like we thought it would, right? So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty solid for the most part. Actually enter that sell right there. Oh shit, I'm up like 3,000. I'm closing out. I actually entered that trade right there. That thing dropped like so fast. Damn, let me send you guys a profits. I'm up for 5,000 now. Yes. All right, I'm up almost 6,000. So I took that trade right there. Sorry guys, I was gonna tell you guys to enter with me, but I literally, you have to know what you're doing, and I knew it was gonna come. So I was like, I'm gonna take the sell. So I took it. Geez, I'm up almost 6,000 for the day. All right, so I'm catching up to you guys here. Let me send you guys my profits. You guys, this is funny. Like a lot of people get stressed out when they trade. If you guys sit down on my sessions, I'm always like cracking up because everything that I think is going to happen plays out. It almost always plays out. So I took that trade right there that I just marked up for you guys. I literally marked it up and I took it, and I made 2,200 off that trade right here. So you guys can see my previous profit here. I was only up 3,000 for the day, and I took that one trade right here that I just marked up for you, and I made another 2,000. So I'm up 5,779 right now. So almost 6,000 for the day. You just got to be thinking quick off your feet. So if you guys know how to apply these strategies, you guys can do it yourself. You don't need me to do it for you. Like Wes right here, right? So Wes, he took trade right here as well. He probably saw that I was taking that trade, and he just hopped in, and he actually took it too. So he made some pretty nice profit off of that. Oops, I didn't mean to pin that, unpin that, or whatever. I'm just gonna delete. Let me just put a thing here. Another nice scalp off the K² US 30. All right, so I'll just share this with you guys over here. All right, nice. So nice work amongst everyone over here. Yeah, I just hopped into that scalp. That was a super quick move, and there it goes, comes back down right there. So yeah, I mean, whoever caught that with me, nice work. If you didn't, it's all good. But the market is kind of slowing down. It's definitely starting to slow down a little bit. But the Fed is speaking right now in like about a minute, so I'm not really going to mess with the market anymore. I think I'm done for the day. I'm happy with my nearly 6K for the day. We've only been on this live session for like less than an hour, and we literally only took trades for like the past 20 minutes. So the past 20 minutes, I've locked in about 5,000 off these two trades right here, and you guys can see the timestamp, right? It's only been it's only been 16 minutes. So in 16 minutes, we locked in these two trades right here off these two. Let's see anything else over here real quick that I'm missing before we continue on. Daryl said only 3,000. LL. What a blessing though. So many people don't make that in 2 weeks of full-time work. So grateful for an opportunity to trade with you guys. Yeah, no, definitely, Daryl. Glad to have you here too. So let me just check this out real quick. Let me see if I'm missing anything here. All right, let me see. I'm checking out the nice. Yeah, no, definitely. Bill said great trade today. Thanks, bro. You too, man. Hopefully all you guys locked in a lot of profits off this right here. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different trades here. So we were waiting for a sell here off the 1 minute, but there was no sell that appeared off here. So I think I'm done trading for the day because the news is coming up right now at 7:04. The news starts right now in about a minute. The Fed right here is going to speak in about a minute. So Fed member Clarita is going to speak at 7:05. At 7:25, Fed member Bostic, Fed member Clarita is going to speak again. So there's a lot of news happening this morning. So I wouldn't really mess with it this morning. I mean, if you guys want to risk and take the trades during news, feel free. But just keep in mind that it's going to be really risky trades for you guys to be taking. I'm already happy with my profits. I'm not. I mean, I'm good for the day. Let's see. Alan locked in about 1,000 off that too. So Alan over here, he took NASDAQ 100 and US 30. So the thing is, I don't trade NASDAQ, but if you guys want to learn the strategy here, these same strategies work for all of the assets. It's not just US 30, right? Alan used the same strategy off NASDAQ. He made 127. So if you guys want access to these indicators and these strategies, just go on the website, k2trades.com, click on K2 strategy course right here, and you'll have access to all of these indicators and all of these strategies here that we've been applying all day today. And if you guys want to go back and watch me explain how these strategies work, I explained everything on Friday last week. So go back to the YouTube, just look at the live session from Friday last week. I went over all the scalping strategies here, and you guys can see exactly, what we're applying here. But nice work, Alan. You locked in some pretty nice profit off that right there. Almost about 1,000 off your account right there. Josh over here. Damn, Josh said 1,600 in less than an hour, bro. Congrats, Josh. Wow. So he took those sells that I was calling, right? So I called the buy earlier this morning. Josh took the buys over here. He locked in a couple $1,000 or a couple $100 up there. And then he took the sells right here when I mentioned it was going to drop, right? I said it was going to drop. So he took these sells and he locked in 1,600 for the day, 1,600 for this morning. So great work, Josh. And you guys are killing it, guys. All you guys are doing really good. You guys are doing really, really good. Patricia over here again, she's up 3,198. So wow. Okay, so Patricia, you're up, and she's done for now. So like I mentioned, I'm done for now. If you guys want to be done too, you guys can be done. If not, you guys can keep going. I mean, it's up to you guys. But like I mentioned, you can see here, price is starting to shift up. That's because of the Fed speaking. The Fed started speaking right now about 2 minutes ago. So whatever they say can affect the market directly. So if they say, oh, the stock market is going to go up, they can shoot the market up for whatever reason, even though fundamentals still show that it's red. It doesn't mean that the market's going to keep going that direction, right? There's just going to be a lot of manipulation in the market right now as news starts to unwind. But just looking at fundamentals right here, it's still pretty red. You can see Home Depot is down 5 points, Microsoft's down 3 points, Boeing's down 3 points, Salesforce is down 2 points. Walt Disney's down 2 points. Goldman Sachs down 2 points. Apple's down 2 points. So if you compare those with the positive stocks down here, United Health, it's only up 1.5. Johnson & Johnson up 1.4. Amgen up 1.3. So there's more red stocks. Like this, red stocks are heavier than the green stocks. So I think the market's still going to come down. It's just, you know, you're going to see some very unusual movements in the market because the Fed's speaking. So here's a big drop again right here for US 30. Like I mentioned, fundamentally, the market's going to go down, but this is, you know, obviously it's going to be a little risky for you guys to be trading during the Fed because they can spike price up and then they spike price down. If your stop loss is too tight, you're going to get stopped out. So you got to have a tight stop loss, a wide stop loss, or just not have a stop loss at all and just manually manage it. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Everyone's locked in a ton of profits today. Let's see. I'll look at the save. Oh, Kia too. Damn, Kia's up. She said, I'm good for the day. No, you're for sure good for the day, Kia. She's up 6,406 for the day. She had a bunch of losses here for NASDAQ, but she came right back, right? Like I said, you don't have to trade US 30. Kia over here, she was trading US 30, NASDAQ. She had a couple losses this morning, or last night, actually. She had a couple losses. And then this morning, she came back hard, right? She came back, made all that profit back, and then some. So she's up 6,406 for the day. So great work, Kia, for that. And great work amongst everybody here, guys. Like everyone is doing crazy good. You know, just looking at everyone's profits here, everyone locked in at least a couple thousand. You know, Kia's up 6,000, Patricia's up 3,100, Josh is up 1,600, Alan's up 1,000 right there, John's up 4,322, Larkin's up 4,000 right here, Ken's up about a couple $100 there, Rick's up 879, almost 1,000, Kong's up 500 right there. Tam's up a couple hundred here. You add all Tam's profits together, she's probably up 1,000 on all accounts. Angela's up 800 here, close to 1,000. Valentine's up 2,079. Patricia, her other account, up 2,487. Paul was up about 800. I'm pretty sure he made that 1,000 off that TP right there. Cheryl up 1,754. Her other account, 2,032. You guys can see, you know, there's a ton of profits here. If you guys have profits that you guys want to share with me, just send them over to me or post them in the groups, and then I'll post them to the totals later. So here's another scalp here off the 1 minute. I'm not going to take it, but, you know, obviously that would be a scalp there. Like I mentioned, the news is happening right now. So I don't recommend you guys trade at all. The Fed's speaking right now at 7:10. I'm not going to risk taking any other trades here. So I'm done for the day. But other than that, you know, just looking at everyone's profits here, everyone's doing pretty good so far. Nice. Even Steven here. So let's see. I forgot who's asking about Steven earlier. Where's the question earlier? Let me scroll down a little bit. Sorry, I missed, but I remember someone in the group asked about Steven earlier. Steven's actually doing pretty good. Steven locked in 500 with us. So Steven said, I entered a minute after you closed, found out you entered after you closed it. So right here, Steven, he locked in $532. So nice work, Steven. So Steven's doing good, man. If Steven's making profit, there should be no reason for anyone here not to be making a profit. If you guys are familiar with Steven, you know, Steven kind of has like some bumpy roads here trading with us, but you know, if Steven made this much profits today and you guys didn't make any profit, I don't know what to tell you guys, because Steven over here usually makes a lot of mistakes, but nice work, Steven. I'm proud of you. I'm congratulating you on actually doing really good off this trade right here. So great work, Steven. Sorry to laugh about it, but you know the whole situation with Steven, guys. You guys know Steven usually takes the Steven usually ends up, oh, here's the scalp here. This hit full TP. So if anyone took it, it hit full TP. But you know, like I mentioned, I'm not taking it because of the news. But great work to Steven over there. Sorry, Steve, I can't help myself, bro. You always make us laugh every day because you take like the opposite trades. But today you actually took a good trade and you made some nice profit off it. So great work to you too, bro. Valentine said, Steve is the main actor. Can't stop laughing when I hear the name Steve. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, congrats, Steven. No, I'm genuinely happy for you that you locked in 500 with us today. Because if you made profit, you know, if Steven made profit, guys, anyone can make profit. Literally anyone here. Because Steven actually entered late, so he entered a minute after I closed it, and he still made $500 off that. So nice work, Steven. Congrats to you. Yeah, other than that, let me see if there's anything else here for me to cover. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. But other than that, I think I might be logging off early today because there's a lot of news this morning. We do have the Fed speaking all morning. So from 7 probably till 10. And I don't want to risk it because you guys know me, I'm a very impulsive trader. You guys saw the trades I took today, right? I didn't even think about it. I just saw that it was going to drop. So I entered the sell and I made a lot of profit off it. I don't want to keep doing that because I already know myself. If I keep doing that, I'm going to take some bad trades. So I'm closing out my MT4 for the day. So I'm going to close that out. I'm done trading for now off the my FTMO. Let's see if there's anything else here for me to look at. I think that's it for now. Let's see if there's anything else here. But yeah, guys, I mean, there's a lot of profit made today. You guys did pretty well. Tam, she's still going, damn. So Tam said another scalp off the 2-minute sells. So Tam is still going. I thought she was done, but she's still going. So she made another $100 right there. You guys can see you don't need big accounts. You could have small accounts here. But Tam locked in another profit right there. So looking at this over here, you can see all of Tam's profits. This is Tam right here. She made $100 there. She kept going. She took more over here. She's up like Tam said done now, Shawn. Yeah, no, definitely. So Tam is done now. You're probably up a lot, Tam, because you've been taking profits all day. Just looking at your profits here, you made a couple $100 there, couple $100 there, $100 here as well. So you're doing pretty good, Tam. You're probably up like close to 1,000 already, even on a small account. So great work to you. But looking at US 30 right here, see how it's spiking around a lot? It's not something to play with right now, guys. I'm not playing with it because the Fed could say something, they'll spike price up. They'll say something else, they'll spike it all the way back down. It's just, it's too risky for us to take trades right now. Even though the fundamentals show that price should be going down, that doesn't necessarily mean price is going to go down. It might spike up before it does go down. Because looking at this here, it just doesn't make sense, right? Everything is red. And they're down way more red than green up. So looking at this here, there's no reason for it to really spike up like that. The only reason it's spiking up because the price is getting manipulated right now. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you guys want to continue trading, feel free, but just keep in mind to keep your lot sizes small, use proper risk management. I recommend using less than 1% if you do plan on trading right now, because you don't want to get caught in any of this market manipulation as news is going on. So I think other than that, I think I'm done for the day. If you guys have any other questions, I'll be available on the Telegram, also be available through email, but I have to go get my COVID shot in about an hour. So I'm going to go get my second COVID vaccine, and I'll be done with my vaccines for this period, I guess. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys locked in profit today. There should be no reason for you guys not to lock in profit. Literally everyone here has killed it. Patricia over here, she's made 4,327 for the day. Nice work, Patricia. Yeah, you guys did pretty good. Everyone's killing it, guys. There's no reason for you guys to have any losses. If you guys have some losses, it's because you took your own trades, which is fine. But if you guys took all the trades that I gave here live, I gave you guys a GA trade over here. This hit TP. I gave you guys about like 3 or 4 US 30 trades today too, all hit full TP. There's no reason to be in the red today. So you guys should all kick off the week pretty nice. You guys should be pretty heavy in profit. I'm pretty heavy in profit. I'm up almost 6,000 for the week. So I'm not complaining at all. I'm happy with what I did for today. And yeah, it's kind of time for us to take a break at this point. Nice. Even Stanley over here. Stanley took a sell there as well. He made 209 off of that. So nice work, Stanley. So everyone here is doing well, right? Even people who don't do so well with trading, they're doing well today. So if you guys sat in on the session this morning, just a reminder, I go live every morning at 6 to 6:30 a.m. around that time. I don't post this link up to the public every day. So if you guys want to continue sitting in on these live sessions and cashing these trades live, just go ahead and like the stream. Follow the YouTube channel and turn on notifications. That way, even though I don't post up the link, YouTube will send you an email whenever I go live. They'll just say, hey, Shawn's live right now. If you want to join, click this link. If you guys want to join the premium so you can follow this real time, the YouTube is delayed. So just keep that in mind. YouTube is delayed about 5 to 10 seconds. So if we're scalping here and you're behind like 5 to 10 seconds, that can mean the difference between winning and losing a trade. So if you guys want access to the Zoom so you can trade with us real time, just go on the website, k2trades.com right here. Click on K2 Premium Signals for the live trading. If you just want to learn the strategies here and trade on your own, you can learn the strategies right here as well. So it's really up to you what you want to do. If you don't want to pay for anything, that's completely fine. You can click free access right here, and then you can join the free groups and just stay on the YouTube. So there's no pressure. It's up to you guys whether you guys want to take the opportunity or not. But I think other than that, I think I'm done for the day. So if you guys have questions, go ahead and reach out to me. Otherwise, if you guys haven't already, if you guys can like the stream on your way out, that'll definitely help. So I'll keep going live for you guys every day. But yeah, other than that, we're going to call it a session a little early today, and we're going to enjoy our profits. So go and enjoy your morning, guys. If you guys don't have to trade this morning, just go and enjoy your morning. Go take a walk your dog, go to the gym, go do whatever you need to do, because right now there's news happening. It's not safe to trade right now. So I wouldn't recommend you guys trade at this time. I would wait until the news is done, maybe come back in an hour, 2 hours, and then trade then. But right now it's just too risky. Just wait for them to be finished speaking, probably around an hour or two from now. Just go take a walk, go have breakfast, go do whatever you need to do, and then come back later and take some more trades. So other than that, conserve your capital, guys, and then I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow for the next live session. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, Chewy, Emmanuel, if you want to wait until after news, you can. Just wait until like maybe 8 or 9 for them to be done speaking, and then take more trades. But I think for now, it's just it's better for you to just not to take trades and just chill out, wait for the for this to continue going on. I mean, for the trades to continue pushing, because looking at the index here, the fundamentals here all show red, right? So it's still down like 4 points. So I think US 30 is still going to keep dropping. It's just you don't want to trade when the news is happening, because the Fed can be like, oh, the US dollar is recovering, the US economy is getting better, and it's not really doing better, right? They're just propping price up so that price goes up. And then all of a sudden it just comes crashing all the way back down. So I would just wait until like 9 or 10, maybe 2 hours from now, and then trade from that point. But I think for right now, you guys should just chill. So I think that's it for now. I'll catch you guys in the chat. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to